Good stream. Back again to for the final push of Dishonored tonight. Probably going to be finishing it tonight, I'd imagine. Not gonna rush through it or anything. It just seems like this is nearing the end. Not gonna rush through it or anything. It just definitely got on a bit later than I would have liked. Even knowing I did say yesterday that I would be on later. Because I don't have work tomorrow, so I don't have to get off at like 11 or 12. So I could definitely play, or I could stream a lot longer. Hope my internet just didn't go out. No, I think we're good. But definitely would like to get on a bit earlier. My mom and me went out and got dinner, and we got it from like a place that's like fairly far away. So after work, we did that, and then I took a nap when I got home. So kind of just ended up being that way, but it is what it is. So I have a my camera might be messed up from its like normal position. I kind of can't tell. It seems fine. I have like really bad OCD sometimes, so it might be messed up. I honestly cannot tell. But the reason why I was messing around with my camera, I think it might be a little bit this way. Maybe, I don't know. I'm not gonna mess with it, but I was messing around with it because it seems we are nearing the end of the game, and I don't know how much is left. There could be like 30 minutes left of gameplay, an hour, 2 hours, I don't know. And knowing how I play, I imagine it'll be around like the normal time. It'll take about the same amount of time as it normally takes for me. But if I beat the game, if there's only like 30 minutes, 40 minutes left of the gameplay, I'm not just gonna end my stream. I'm gonna try something different. I got on sale fucking Lego Star Wars Luke Skywalker X-Wing mech. I'm gonna point my camera down to my desk. I'm gonna turn my light on. I'm gonna build the fucking Lego set. That's gonna be the end of stream. It's not gonna make any fucking sense to the Dishonored thing, obviously. But I was gonna get this anyways. I didn't buy this just for stream. I thought this was just kind of cool when it was on sale, and I haven't built a Lego set in like probably a fucking decade now, so I thought that'd be cool. And then it could be like a good talking point. But that'll be down the line, obviously. So let's let's get into Dishonored, man. Let's see how this game's gonna cap off. I'm excited to see how it ends. I'm not excited for it to end, because I have been enjoying this game a lot. If you're coming from my my Twitter post, oh my god, I'm just gonna fix my posture real quick. Fix my setup. Okay, I think the camera's in a fairly good spot. I think it's bad. But if you're coming from my Twitter post, I was saying that this is probably one of my favorite games of all time. And I'd say, as of right now, man, I think I'm sticking to that. I really, I feel like I can confidently say now, being this late into the game, that this probably is the most fun.
Take him out here with us.
This probably is the most fun I've been having, and the game I've been enjoying the most since Ocarina of Time. It's not that the other games that I played since then weren't good, or I wasn't having fun. It just, I think this game's just better. I think this game, I can honestly, like, confidently say, I truly believe there are very few flaws in this game. Like, very few. And any flaws I do have, I think are just, like, personal nitpicks, or like, what the fuck? Damn, bro! Damn, the tall boys are crazy! Okay, fuck, my bush tactic ain't working.
Woman. He could never stand up to that.
Well, now I do hope he shows up. I want to see you run crying for the cover of the tall boys out back.
Like you were the other night.
Attention Dunwall citizens.
It's definitely
Hiram
interesting
Burrow,
being in this position.
formerly the Lord Regent,
I honestly
has
couldn't.
confessed to
Well,
heinous
I guess I
crimes
could
against
believe.
the people of Dunwall. He shall be confined to the Coldridge prison until
shut
the
up.
proper authorities decide.
I can
his
definitely.
sentence.
I mean, I did kind of predict the twist and called it like fairly early on. We doing that episode tonight, little guy? Probably later tonight, yeah.
Admiral Farley Havelock.
Don't little guy me.
Humbly accept the mantle
You
of Lord
motherfucker.
Regent of the state of Bristol
Oh.
and all of its imperial possessions, notably the capital city of Dunwall. I fervently
Hope you're doing well though, Rob.
and that the rightful
Happy to see
heir
you in the
will take
stream.
her place within a mere decade or so.
Oh, a little bit of FPS drop there.
As Lord Regent, I hereby claim the titles of Grand Admiral.
Why the hell was it dropping frame? You're my little guy? I don't think I'm anybody's little guy right now, Robert. Those, I'm afraid of the big boys, or the tall boys, so I'm gonna get out of there. Maybe it was just the area, but yeah, I was definitely dropping frames like in the game. I think the stream was fine, but game-wise, it definitely was lagging. You know, I guess it, I guess I wouldn't really say it was foreshadowing necessarily, but so what's my goal here? I haven't really. Okay. Yeah, I wouldn't really say it's foreshadowing, but it is interesting that like this hub area had like a lot more to it. Kind of like in its design. Okay, we need to go up. I get the rune. It's outside somewhere. I guess we'll do the Havelock thing first. Get the optional thing out of the way. They move fast, huh?
Men are still trying to penetrate the workshop. Think Piero Joplin's inside. That crackpot natural philosopher.
There is evidence that Anton's dies. I can't determine what happened to him. I'll bet my commission.
I don't know how I'm gonna approach this.
Arrest him, but I don't want him harmed until I get to the bottom of all this. Careful, the place may be booby-trapped.
Yes, sir.
Make contact with Piero Sokolov inside the workshop.
Looks like a naval cutlass and a small bore pistol. Looks like Corvo ran amok before he left.
Turn this building inside out, and it goes without saying, this area is sealed.
Don't walk the wall,
And he has nowhere else to go.
You think he would see that chain swinging, but I mean, I'm not complaining. Oh fuck, okay. That was sloppy. That was fucking sloppy. Hopefully it auto-saved where I just heard that information.
Want him alive.
Yeah.
What else?
Yes, sir. Servants were all executed shortly before we arrived. Looks like a naval cutlass and a small bore pistol. Looks like Corvo ran amok before he left.
Turn this building inside out, and it goes without saying, this area is sealed.
Where'd that guy go?
Corvo's the most
I
dangerous
guess I could get a
man
head
in the
start.
world.
Go up here
He has
now.
nowhere else to go.
Mighty bother us again. I guess he holds a grudge.
I don't want to trigger the Emily interaction yet. Rune's in there with him, it looks like. don't know what this is for. Turn it off in there. Are they shooting me? No, I think they're attacking. I honestly can't tell. I think I'm chilling. I think they were attacking the workshop. I'll probably just freeze time and hop down there. I'll probably do that. Shit, maybe not. Never mind.
It's refreshing to converse with someone on my own level.
I couldn't agree more. Your expulsion from the Academy was a crime against natural philosophy itself.
Which you might have pointed out at the time.
Corvo, good to see that you still breathe. This city would not be the same if you were not with us. I've completed Piero's work on an arc pylon, but only just.
With this device, we can send a powerful electrical signal through the nervous system, merely rendering our enemies unconscious, or they can be reduced to ashes.
Okay.
I've attuned it so that we will be safe from the functions of the device. It will only trigger in the presence of our enemies. This arc pylon is more powerful than the older design. It will function at a greater range, striking down our foes while ignoring us. I need my final sequence, which is recorded in the blueprint for this device. Havelock was inspecting it before the killing started. Return the blueprint to me. It was in his bedroom before he left. Hopefully, it's still there.
Okay.
You may navigate the fields of battle with ease, but Sokolov and I...
It's kind of cool how much,
Without the
it looks like I'm gonna... Fuck. Kind of cool how much it looks like I'm gonna be doing in this area, considering how, like, small it is.
We can get this device working.
And what I was saying earlier, it's not like foreshadowing, but you could definitely tell from, like, exploring this area in the beginning that, like, there was a lot of, like, little secret things and kind of a lot to the, like, the hub area, essentially, that you could probably piece together that, like, this would be used for a lot bigger, let's say a lot more important later on.
I knew it was too good to be true. Seems the conspiracy tried to use old Piero for their own gain and then discard. But they have erred and delivered to me an ally almost as brilliant as myself. Old Sokolov and I will hole up here until we can blast the ruffians outside and make for the Academy.
You think they'd be able to, like, send a tall boy up here or something? Okay. Seems like there's going to be an option to either... Seems like it's going to be an option to either have, like, a non-lethal approach to these guys or a lethal approach. Obviously, we're going to try and tackle it in a non-lethal way. Seeing how this level has started, it definitely seems like this is going to be a lot longer than 30 minutes, which I'm fine with. I wasn't hoping that, like, I'd be done with this game sooner. Like, I'm probably gonna do that Lego thing regardless, just because I want to do it. Like, I mean, might as well, you know, get a little bit of, like, content out of it. Okay. How many sleep darts do I have? I only have 5. Definitely don't think that's enough to do what I would plan on doing in this area.
What? Why is no one making rounds over here? This better not be a joke.
My guess is you're probably gonna go down. Oh shit, you're not. You're going in that room. There's quite a bit of guards here, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I'm not being the smartest with my mana consumption. But Oddly enough, like this is the kind of game that I gotta get like in the groove of when it comes to like how they like thinking on the game. Like I said before, that like something clicked in this game that like when I realized how the game wants me to like think and operate, it became like a lot more fun. I shouldn't say it became a lot more fun. Like it wasn't like that was enjoyable before. Okay, we'll toss you down there. Oh, he fucking died? Okay. Well. I mean, I guess I can't really do anything about that.
Probably rats into everything.
Surprised that guy died. How far ago did I reload, or did I save? I'll reload once. I'd like to do this mission without killing. Okay. A lot further back than I thought, but it's fine. I probably could do the Emily thing now. Just kind of get that like set up. Probably similar to the like the brothel level.
What? Why is no one making rounds of it?
This doesn't have to be a joke.
Oh fuck. Damn it. I guess that was a little ambitious. Definitely gonna have to have a bit of patience at this level for sure. I mean, at least with the approach I'm going for, obviously. You could probably do this level pretty fast if you were just kind of going like gun-ho. I guess you could say that about like every level, but since this level's a lot more like condensed, and I'd say like a smaller area.
What? Why is no one making rounds of it?
This better not be a joke.
I could probably get this guy when he goes into the room. Okay. We have to be careful about where we throw this guy. Fuck. Well, that's no bueno. Let's throw him here. See if we can get this guy real quick. Please don't turn around. Thank you. Can I just fall? God damn it, man. Okay, so can't throw them down there or they die. I could just put them like behind the stairs, probably. That's probably what I'll do. Honestly, now that I know that like they die from that like that far of like a distance, or they die from being thrown that far, I guess that little. Makes a lot more sense with some of the levels I probably got a lot of kills on. Well, not a lot, but more than I would have thought. Okay, we know we'll be able to choke out that guy. If I can clear this upper room, I could use, or this upper floor, I could use this floor as like a body throwaway kind of area.
What? Why is no one making rounds of it?
This better not be a joke.
We can get this guy. Wait till he turns. Nice. Wait, is this... Oh, this room's separated, I forgot. Okay, wait. Okay, we could definitely do this. Okay, let's save now, because this is a lot better of a position than going back from the shop each time. And let's see what we can do here. Let's close this. No way he's gonna come in here, right? Like, there's no way. If he doesn't... What are you doing? What are you doing, pal? Is he gonna do the same thing? Just peep in, make sure nothing's happening at the door frame? Okay. Okay. We'll use this room as a bit of like a pile up, like a body pile up. Okay, we got one guard in there. Oh, I would have thought maybe that would have taken a key. Got that. You know, I should really use this mechanic more. Please don't go in that one room. Oh my god. Woo, that was close. I couldn't really tell if he was doing what the other guys were doing or if he was actually in the room. Kind of crazy that all these guys met the same fate by going into this one room and deciding to just stand still. You have a bit different of an end. Okay, let's get another save. I hope there's not a guy coming up the stairs right now as I'm saving. No. Okay, so this floor, I mean, should be clear. Okay, don't need that. Guard right out there, which, I mean, if I can get him, that wouldn't be bad. Yeah, we straight up... Excuse me. We straight up have, like, 6 dudes just in this one room. 5, my fault. So... I still have the optional objective of find Havelock or some clue to his plans. Every guard? I don't know how the fuck I'm gonna be able to do that. There's no way I can do every guard. I don't know what the difference is of, like, these two. End this siege on Pierre's workshop and ensure the safety. Oh, that means probably kill the tall boys. Which I don't want to do. Incapacitating the guards, like... I don't really feel like there's a non-lethal way of doing that, I'm not gonna lie. Did Havelock just fuck off? I guess so. Captain Manning, we've tracked the conspiracy to the Hound's Pit, search the premise for the natural. Do what you must to secure materials way to the Hans Arc pylon. They have been constructing, question them thoroughly, and once you are certain you have everything, execute them both. You're going to on to me, along with his papers and recordings. They may be 2 of the greatest minds of our age, but there are also traitors who conspired with Corvo to bring down this empire. I'm keeping Empress Emily Caldwin with me at the lighthouse. Okay. Oh, my neck. Alright, so Emily's not even here. Alright, noted. Okay, now we just have to deal with the room up here. Looks like there's maybe like 2 guards up here. If that one turns around, okay, that should be good timing. Right here. Thank you. I mean, I've choked out like a majority of the guards up here, I'm not gonna lie. It's really just the tall boys. Letter from Emily. Corvo, I remember before when I mentioned a special drawing I was working on for you. This is it. I don't know where you went. I hope when you get back you see this and like and all. I'd like to take it to Dunwell Tower if everyone's acting strange tonight. Samuel was whispering to Callista about a flare launcher that she was supposed to use to call him. He told her to lock the door to my old tower. I heard the Admiral tell the others we are leaving tonight for a place called the Lighthouse on King Sparrow Island. I hope you get back before then. I guess we can go about that now. Let's go do that first, and then deal with Piero and Salikov. Honestly, what a duo, those two. Probably two of the weirdest characters in the game. But also apparently two of like the smartest, so.
Corvo, I can't believe you're alive. They killed everyone, Corvo. They killed everyone to cover it all up. Then they took Emily with them and they left. I couldn't do anything to protect her. Please find her. Make her safe.
Come.
All his talk of being an honorable military man, but Havelock will use Emily like a puppet to his own advantage. Something changed in the Admiral as soon as the Lord Regent died. It had been building up. Martin was acting strange, going quiet if any of us were near, whispering late into the night with Havelock and Pendleton while you were out doing the real work. I think they realized they were one step away from holding the same position the Lord Regent had, and worried they'd be held accountable for what they did here, as the Loyalists. They would have killed me too, but Havelock spared me. Out of respect for my uncle, I believe. Please, talk to Samuel and the others. Someone must know where they're going. Find Emily. She's suffered through so much, and she's got no one else on her side except you. Samuel set this here in case you returned. You can use it to call him. He said he'd come quickly. Hopefully there's a place he can dock where the Watch won't see him.
Come. Let me go
The City
deal.
Watch is everywhere out there. But I don't even care if they find me anymore. I saw Samuel on the river earlier. I'm sure he'll take you to Emily. One last... I expect.
Damn, I didn't read that. Fret not. Well, at least Samuel, you know, he obviously poisoned me, but it was one of those situations where he probably, you know, had to, but nice to know that he didn't fully betray me. Definitely making up for it a lot. Alright, let's go talk to Piero. What's his nuts and see what we can do with this. Because I definitely don't want to kill everybody. I'd rather just incapacitate them, and I'm pretty sure they did say that we couldn't do that.
I'll make what you need as long as I have...
Oh, sweet! I can restock my sleeping herbs real quick. Bro, I didn't even know I had this. There's a explosive shot. Well, that's useful. I mean, shit, well, I guess we'll just stock up, right? I mean, I have a shit ton of money. Do I not have my own pistol? Shit, I guess we'll buy this. Armor, I mean, we might as well just stack up. Or stock up, I guess. Get as many upgrades as we can. Oh, so that unlocked like a bunch more. What's up, Bryce? Welcome to the stream. Hope your stream went well. So far, so good. Nothing really eventful happened yet, but we're making our way through. How was Fallout 3 tonight? I guess we'll do pistol. I mean, I don't plan on using the pistol, but alright, let's make a save and see what giving him the blueprints does. How much did you get done today? Or I guess like ballpark guess. Like, did you finish the Broken Steel DLC?
Astonishing. The arc pylon is complete. Now to activate it.
With this device, we can send a powerful electrical signal through the nervous system, nearly rendering our enemies unconscious. Or they can be reduced to ashes.
I'd rather
What
go
is
with the
your
first.
opinion, Corvo?
The first option, for sure.
As you wish, Corvo. We will be far away before any of them regain their senses. All is ready, Corvo. All that remains is plugging in a whale oil tank to power it. Will you do the honors?
I suppose so.
When this arc pylon is charged, no one will dare come near us.
Oh, shit. Get one of those. Yeah, I got that done. It made me go into DC for that DLC, so I did some things there. Nice. We're gonna do the pit Sunday. Nice. So is the pit probably the last thing you're gonna do then? I think. I mean, depending on how long you plan on streaming on Sunday, I think you could probably get the pit done. I'd say it's probably the longest DLC, but if you stream, if you do like a 3 or 4 hour stream or something, you'll probably be able to get it done. What do I need to do? Oh, do I need to put 3 of these things? Or no, there's just 1. Ah, I see. Is there anything notable you found in DC?
Amazing. Simply amazing. It functioned beyond my greatest expectations. It defies description. A device like this will ensure Dunwall's security for a century.
There's a few places I had in mind that I was hoping that you would find in DC. The museum being one of them, and the National Monument for sure. Those are probably some of the most. Those are probably like the 2 most notable things in that area, I would say. All right, well that was nice. Pretty sure we did everything we could here, so guess we'll do that.
Now that you've eliminated the City Watch, I can find my way out of here. But there's no way I can help Emily the way you can. I saw Samuel on the river earlier. I'm sure he'll take me. Go. One last trip, I expect.
Yeah, DC can be pretty confusing, just in general, especially that area. But also, I mean, I guess depending on like where you haven't gotten to those areas yet, okay. Because those are probably the areas that are most notable, I would say. And also, those areas like connect really easily because like there's just like a giant, basically like courtyard that's like very open. You missed both of those, or you haven't gotten to them yet.
Thought I'd find you here. Never pays to bet against you, does it? I saw the signal. I knew you'd be back, Corvo. I knew it.
I appreciate you
We'll
not
need
giving
to
me a
get out of
full
here
dose,
soon.
Samuel.
The Admiral controls the military now, Martin's High Overseer, and Pendleton's in favor with the aristocracy and Parliament. They need Emily, of course. But if Havelock senses that it's all about to fall down around him, who knows what he's liable to do?
Pretty sure there was only one room here, but
Who knows what's happening over there?
yeah, I think we're good. Alright. Let's go save Emily. Save Emily and deal with these betraying loyalists. There we go.
Good. Then it's one more trip across the river to where it meets the sea. That's where the Lord Regent was building his new lighthouse. Ought to be something to see.
Nice. Let's go, dude. That's like the first time I've gotten didn't kill anybody and ghosts in the same level. Sweet. That's actually awesome. Didn't kill anybody, no bodies are found, didn't get detected, didn't kill anybody. Nice. Didn't get all the money though, but that's fine. Only one collectible too. Granted, that was probably the easiest level to do it. It literally was just the hub area. But this place looks like fucking Alcatraz, dude.
This is it, sir. I suspect Havelock Martin and Lord Pendleton landed there a while ago and went into the lighthouse. Knowing them, they're not giving up without a fight. I remember hearing the Admiral and Martin talking about this place as where
It's
they
a fancy
hold up if they
lighthouse.
had to. Anybody going in has to breach the fort, the gatehouse, and there's only one way to the top. All I can say is that it's been a pleasure serving with you. Maybe after all this is settled, we'll see each other.
I hope so, Samuel.
Good luck, Corvo. If anyone deserves it, you do. Give my best to Emily.
That bloom's a little crazy,
After
low-key.
she's on the throne, she won't have time for an old man like me.
Alright, let's get a save and I'd imagine go through the last area of the game. I think if push comes to shove and I get to the very end with Pendleton,
Somehow
Martin,
you
and
managed to get through all this mess
Havelock,
without losing sight of what really matters. For that, I respect you.
I think if push comes to shove, then I might end up just killing them, low-key.
The city's gonna pull itself up, I believe. Many good people.
We'll see. I do think canon-wise, Corvo probably wouldn't, because it's not what Jasmine would have wanted. But if there was ever a situation where Corvo might snap, it probably would be here, because they essentially put Emily in danger another time. Yeah, this is gonna be interesting for sure. I could probably get on top of there by TPing. Alright, let's do that. Because then we can get like a lay of the land a bit better. God, the sun's fucking bright. It's definitely it's a nice contrast from the rest of the levels. Well, that's convenient. Fuck, that is... I can't even see. Welcome back. Yeah, I can get that. Alright, let's get a little bit of a lay of the land. Alright, we have a dock over there. Got one guard.
Believe so.
They're using the overseer shit? Okay, well that's not ideal. Sounds like there's a guy below me, maybe? Okay, we got like 3 guys over there. Harbor side entrance and beach side entrance. Is there like a... I guess there's not really a difference. I mean, there probably is. This side maybe looks a bit more straightforward. Oh, fuck off. You just had to finish pissing, dude. Just had to finish pissing. Pissing. Piston.
I knew you were sharp,
God damn it.
Corvo, but somehow you managed to...
Just had to kind of go through this first area without really having to worry about being caught. I imagine probably the later portion of this level is going to be where it gets a lot harder. Where's that guy at right now? He's over there. That works too. The like bloom is low-key not the best. Not the biggest fan of that. It's not a deal breaker or anything, but maybe a little much. Is there like a bloom setting I can turn off like just for this area? Light shafts maybe? Oh, that's nothing. Let's try that. Maybe a bit better. I'll turn that back on once we... I'll turn that back on once we get into the place. Oh, you want to piss over there now. Oh. You just get done pissing already? It's a quick piss, my man. Okay. I feel like that, you know, just a slight concussion. Nothing he needs to really worry about. This kind of looks like maybe I can go around the edge. Okay, looks like we got two.
Bad. Could the city get any worse? Yes, of course.
2 guards on that level, 1 more guard here. Put him into this little bunker back here. Oh. Hello. Yeah, they probably won't find you down here. I don't know where that one guy went. Let's get a new save going. I don't want to have to redo all that again. I could try and use the rats. Let's try that. Go through here. I'm imagining it will just allow me to bypass them. I mean, if I can avoid them. Okay. Oh, you're fucking me. That's just a map of the outside, I think. Can I TP over this? Yes. Okay. Oh, hello. Put myself in a bit of a precarious situation, but that was kind of lucky.
I heard you got eaten alive at Cubs.
Just put you by the door. Two guards in here.
Is she up there, do you think? The new Empress?
She came in a few days ago, but she keeps to herself. Must be a shock.
I wonder what she's like.
Just a kid, I guess.
Imagine being a kid. Then suddenly, they tell you in a few years, you'll rule the Empire. What do you do?
Me? Settle a few scores, I guess. And order some pastries from that
Settle a
shop.
few scores. What kind of scores does like a 10-year-old kid have? Haven't found someone with a key yet. I'm assuming that's probably just gonna be like a higher ranked officer. I had to guess. I think there's some consumables over here. I mean, might as well, I guess. Oh, let me see if there's any. There's a rune. Alright, no bone charms, it seems. Oh. I have a good bet that you might be a guy with a key. Maybe not. Thank you. Nope, doesn't look like it.
Hey, don't you owe me a drink?
Please, not now. Huh?
Oh, hello. You didn't see a thing. Okay. Let's get another save. Probably gonna look out the window. Sorta. Excuse me. Got a carbonated beverage. Let's try and TP in there.
Better make a pass over here.
That was pretty clean, low-key. Nice. I think there is one more guy a little bit further. I don't know what that... What did that do? Oh, the wall of light over there. I kind of want to go disable the wall of light over there. Just in case I have to backtrack. Definitely better safe than sorry. a situation like that. Please don't tell me you go that far. Thank you. Put you with the rest of your buddies. Interesting little room. I guess with the 2 boot upgrades, maybe I could be a bit, maybe I don't have to crouch as much. But I think it just is like my footsteps in general, right? Yes, it said just further reduced footsteps, so maybe that could just be.
What's going on there?
Oh, nothing. Oh, fuck off.
Probably rats.
Yeah, just rats, man. It's always rats. I probably don't have to crouch as much. Probably like run around a bit more. I mean, I'll still play it like safe, but see, like right there, maybe if I didn't have the 2 upgrades, maybe he would have heard me, like as I fell. Because I know that's happened before, where like I fall from like an elevated area. Well, that's not. Let's see if we can like really fucking stealth these guys up. Let's see if I can snag one that might be like a bit further away. Nice, dude. Alright, that was pretty fucking clean, I'm not gonna lie. So far, so good. I don't think we've killed anybody. There's definitely a big difference in like the lighting of like this mission compared to most of the other ones. I'm not gonna say that I dislike it. I think I'm just still getting used to it. I still think the bloom is a bit much. But it's definitely not like bad by any means. Again, just probably gonna be a little bit to get used to.
Huh?
Alright, that was kind of lucky, I'm not gonna lie. I probably should not have been able to choke him out like that. His body was like completely turned. Alright, we're gonna try and disable those down there. Oh, that would have been cool if you could. You probably can do that, high key. There's quite a few. Oh yeah, my footsteps are so much quieter.
Huh? What the fuck?
Damn it, dude, that was such bad timing. I should have went a bit faster on the overseer. Oh, really? I guess I shouldn't be surprised. I'll probably go through the drainage once I'm done. Well, first let me see where... Okay, that's around the drainage, so I'm gonna go that way anyways. So. do a save after we get this guy, wherever he might be. Oh, he's pretty far away. No fucking way. Bro, you have like eagle eye. Anything over here that can get done? I do have 10 sleep darts, so like I could get pretty creative with those. Actually, let me do a save now. Try and get that overseer. Fuck. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. That's definitely one of the nitpicks I probably do have. Going up for a choke and end up just like doing the blocking animation. Please don't turn around. I probably should have TP'd. Carry him. Seems like we got like 2 more guys down here, like the ground level. Oh no, we have quite a bit more guys. Where would I go to? I want to get that one that's like the main gate for this side. But I honestly don't know where the entrance is for that. Thank you. Yeah, we're looking clean so far. Some small scares, but you know. This is an odd hiding spot. We'll see if it pays off. No fucking way you already saw me, bro.
Where are you?
That's crazy. Sometimes these guys have the most insane perception, I swear. That's smart. They have barbed wire on those. Still haven't really found the way to disable the thing over there. I mean, I guess I could go all the way down, because I have the key now. So, I could do that. How long was I planning on streaming for? Well, I mean, I plan on beating the game tonight, so however long that takes. And then, I said at the beginning of the stream, and like, I'm not saying like you weren't paying, you weren't even here, but at the beginning of the stream, I said that I didn't know how long it was going to take to beat this. Definitely longer than I initially thought, probably because of how I've been playing the game and like how slow I've been going. But probably once I'm done with the game, I was actually I got this on sale today. I was gonna build this on stream. It's a fucking Lego Star Wars Luke Skywalker X-Wing mech. I was gonna point my camera down on my table and turn my light on and stream myself building that, which wouldn't take long, but I thought about that. I mean, I was gonna buy it anyways. I didn't buy it just for stream, but I thought maybe if the stream, because again, I didn't know how much more of the game was left. So if it was only like a 30-minute like stream, I was gonna do that. But I'll probably just end up doing that anyways. So. Thank you. I didn't even know your cycle consisted of you going over here. Yeah, I guess I could go back down here now. What do you mean, bro? What are those keys for? Where's that guy at? There are like so many dudes around here, man. Let me get another save.
Got a problem.
Alright, good thing I didn't TP there.
What happened last night? Yes, of course.
Excuse me. Seems like a lot of people are getting their own squad with how much that dialogue's been used. I could TP over this. Okay, never mind. I guess the key that I found just wasn't for either of those. I'm pretty sure I picked up the key, right? Thought I did. Control room key, yeah. That works. Thank you. You in here? You wanted to run something by me? Alright, I mean, I'll definitely like be on like after I'm done streaming. I did tell Rob that I would watch the one episode of The Last of Us with him tonight, but I'll probably do that like later tonight. Are you able to like tell me like what that thing consists of? Well, that was pretty easy. So I think I've done everything that I would want to do down here. I think I disabled both the whatchamacallits, Photoshop fonts. Like, you saying like something for like a thumbnail you've been working on?
Another crack at this guy.
These guys' cycles are pretty tight, so. Oh, this is cool. Huh. Oh, hello. It is actually crazy, like, how many options this game gives you to, like, traverse these levels. Something for me. Okay. couldn't buy a lever. Oh, well, I think I found the lever. Depending on where that guy turns, I'm
back, I'll earn another promotion.
I might get caught here. Probably TP back. Right there. Oh god, okay, fuck. Maybe I can access the drainage from over here? Kinda looks like that.
Turn off the wall's light by the dock. Is that a good idea? Definitely, tell you. The whole place is turning into a madhouse, if you ask me.
Nice. What else can I like upgrade that like I would want? I don't want to do well. I mean, I have 10 runes. I guess I'll do the health thing just in case. I guess like regenerating health is probably good if I like take fall damage or something. I'm obviously not gonna, I'm gonna try not to be killing people or get into like head-to-head fights. So ideally, I won't have to use it. Okay. This opens somewhere, I'd imagine. There's no way your cycle is going to consist of the physics in this game are so fucking goofy. Nice. Might as well just save here. You out the way. I'm gonna put you in the pipe so that way you don't drown. Alright, you're in a precarious spot, but you should be fine. Okay. You know, as long as it says unconscious, I could care less how you... Oh my god. Hey buddy, as long as you're not dead. Okay. So I think, yeah, I'm definitely in the actual light. Well, actually no I'm not. Jesus Christ. It seems like I can use this.
Please, not now.
Oh, fuck off, dude. I swear, they always turn around at the perfect time. I guess knowing that this is, like, separated from the rest of the level, I could just toss you down here without really having to worry about it. Okay, I'll try and use that cycle to my advantage. Seems...
Sharp, we got a problem.
I swear I saw a key. There you go. That's probably pretty important.
Think you'll get your own squad after what happened last night? Indeed, I believe so.
Let's save here in case this dude decides to turn around at the perfect time again.
Ration of elixir from today.
Thank you. Okay. So far so good, looking pretty clean. I don't want it to, like, kill them.
Why is the wall of light by the docks off? Are you expecting anyone?
More supplies came in for the big reception.
The boat's gone, and it's still off.
I have no idea. But a few bombs in one.
Ooh, I got pretty lucky with that cycle, I feel like. I didn't want to, like, whatchamacallit, use my repair tool, or not my repair tool. Is it called a repair tool? Honestly, can't remember. Rewire. I didn't want to use that, because I didn't want to kill them. Oh, fuck off. What are you doing, man? Oh, feels like I like moved my chair or something. Feels like I'm like further back. I'll just ignore you.
Seen anything scary? You're such a chump.
Okay. I mean, shit. Here we go. Wait, did I get everything here? Let's... Think so? Alright. Let's head up. I don't know what I'm stuck on, but... Too good to be true. That dude was about to piss off the lighthouse. Or piss off the top of the lighthouse. I respect it.
Should we gather for whiskey and cigars tonight?
Gotta save it.
Never doubt it.
I will say, because of, like, the limitations of, like, the actual level, like, it being a lighthouse and whatnot, I will use a sleep dart on this guy. Because I don't think his cycle match up very well. But I guess because of the limitations of like the actual level itself, it kind of seems like there's not. Well, I don't know. Maybe I'm just. Hold on. Maybe I'm just not being as creative enough as I should be. What I was gonna end up saying was, it doesn't seem like there's a lot of options, but I don't know. Now that I've done this, I feel like I just wasn't being creative enough. Well, yeah. And this is definitely. Yeah, this is definitely different. Well, not different, but. And no collectibles. They want me to be super fucking focused. Okay, this feels like a final. Is this an elevator? I can't tell. There's like nothing up here. I think this might be an elevator. Do I get like some kind of like vantage point, like angle from looking over here or something? Doesn't look like it. I see the switch there. What do you do? Why? What is that for? Maybe I'm not using my imagination enough, but I honestly don't know what that'd be used for. I need a key for here.
Remember when this was just a dream shared by a free and Lord Trevor Pendleton, neglected youngest son, bullied by your brothers. Martin, such a clever man. His talents wasted until he found his fate. Callista, the nursemaid. Bitter, Piero, dejected from their cat.
Dead?
Samuel, a useless old man, hungry for purpose. Couldn't be with us tonight. Unjustly dismissed from the Navy over an affair of honor. My friends, the times we've had. I'm almost sorry it's moments ago. Our enemies have fallen. We put an empress on the throne over years ago. And by the time she does, she'll be out.
Is that a fucking
It's
human?
all Martin's fault. We hadn't helped Corvo get out of prison. Corvo hadn't been so damn good at his job. We hadn't gotten greedy.
He kill them?
Always too short. Never hesitated.
I want to hear the rest of this
Too sure of what I
dialogue.
wanted. Too sure of what I wanted to do when other men stopped.
So this guy's mad with fucking power.
I know Corvo's coming for me, just like he came for the others. Crossing the island below like it's nothing. It's only a question of how and when. I'm lacking a countermove. It's all fallen apart. All the stuff that led us here made sense. When I was young, I went to sea. Took command of ships and made aimless men into sailors. Made a collection of boats into a navy.
Oh, there's Emily.
Then founded a conspiracy and almost led an empire. No compromise. Never showed mercy. Never showed weakness. And I showed the world what mattered. Will and vision.
This seems too easy. Like, this seems way too fucking easy. I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking it, and like the twist is making me think there's gonna be something else. This seems way too easy though.
And not being afraid of getting dirty. And now, I'll lose it all to a man with a faster sword hand. Or is it that he has a slower sword hand? There's something wrong. It'll make a good story for the history. I'll have a good epitaph. In his time, he commanded a noble lord, a high overseer, and empress. The man who brought down a tyrant, Admiral Hammond, son of the high ocean.
Yeah, I don't know. It just seems something seems off. I'm gonna make a save here. I'm gonna go the non-lethal approach. I've been doing it the whole game. I'm gonna stick true to it. He fucking killed him. Okay, that's not a... It's like a giant rabbit. I thought that was a fucking human. I don't know, man. Like, if there was ever a person to kill, it probably... Well, I mean, it probably would have been the Lord Regent. Because he ordered the death of the Empress. But, like, this guy's clearly fucked up and clearly mad with power. But, like, it'd be... I don't know. I've gone this entire game with every non-lethal option. I took it. I feel like I gotta do it for the end here. I feel like I gotta stay true to it. It's just weird that it wasn't even giving me a non-lethal approach. I quite literally could throw him off the lighthouse. I could. Hold on. I'm gonna reload, but I want to throw this guy off the lighthouse. I know just the spot. If I get a fucking achievement from this dude, I am so gamer. I am so fucking gamer. Alright. See you later, pussy. No achievement. I kind of thought that'd be like a cool, like... I'm gonna reload it. I'm gonna reload it because I don't know how that's gonna affect like the story overall. I'm gonna reload it to where he's just knocked out unconscious. Yep. It just doesn't make sense for how I've been playing the rest of the game. Like, the rest of the game, I've literally just been doing the non-lethal options. It is weird, though, that, like, it's not... Because normally when there's a non-lethal option, it tells you. Well, okay, like, from I'm thinking from, like, a lore perspective, like a canon perspective of, like, thinking of Corvo. Because Corvo, like, whenever you're doing a mission and there's, like, a high-value target, you eventually find, like, a way to do it in a non-lethal way. There's clearly a non-lethal way. I just choked the dude out. So it makes me think that Corvo really doesn't want... Like, he wants to kill this dude for putting him through all this shit and betraying him and putting Emily in danger. I don't know. I have a save. I'm gonna leave it here. I'm gonna stay true to how I'm gonna stay true to how I've been playing the rest of the game, and we'll see what happens.
If you don't let me out, I'm going to make you stand in a corner until you learn how to behave. Corvo! I knew you'd come. Is it going to be okay now? Will I be Empress?
I don't know. There's no way that's it. There's no way that's it. There has to be something else. Okay, I was gonna say, there has to be like some fucking end.
So ends the interregnum, and now Emily Caldwin the First will take her mother's throne after a season of turmoil. You will stand at her side, Corvo, guiding her young mind and protecting her from those who seek to exploit her or cause her harm. You watched and listened when other men would have shouted in rage. You held back instead of striking. So it is with the passing of the plague and Emily's ascension, comes a golden age brought about by your hand.
This is like the first time we've actually seen Corvo.
And decades hence, when your hair turns white and you pass from this world, Empress Emily, Emily the Wise, at the height of her power, will lay your body down within her mother's great tomb, because you are more to her than royal protector.
Oh, that kind of gave me chills.
Farewell, Corvo.
Huh.
We live for today, but we die for the next. With blood in our veins, in the air, in our chest, or we step into war with our hearts on the line. The dirt on our boots is shakes free over time.
I'll let the credits play for a little bit before I give my thoughts.
Love is a distant aroma at best. A withering smile.
Shout out to Brothel.
Deep in your vest. The night air it wraps its fingers around your body. It shakes from a now distant sound. Oh, the sound of her voice, a sweet symphony played over and over into you.
Maybe I should have read the journal that Havelock had at the end there. Maybe it would have said about him killing the other two at the end, because they were definitely dead. Martin and Pimbleton were definitely dead. I wonder if there'll be like an end credits thing for this kind of game. I did end up getting the low chaos ending, I guess. I'm assuming there's like quite a few endings. I mean, definitely a low chaos and a high chaos. I don't know if there's like an in between, but from that ending, I mean, like, it didn't seem like anything I did had like any negative impact. Like at the end there, it looked like Salikov and Piero were like finding a cure for the plague, which is obviously, you know, a positive for Dunwall. And I don't know, from like the little cutscenes it was playing, it didn't seem like there was any like negative to what was going on. There's two fucking voice actors for the Weepers. But it also didn't really tell me if it didn't tell me like any fate of the people that like I spared, I guess, as well. Like obviously I didn't kill Havelock at the end. Hey Rex. Yeah, I mean to be fair, I was late as well. I mean, I did say I was gonna start streaming, or I was gonna start stream like a lot later today, but I got on like around like 10, like my time. So I apologize for that. I got on pretty late, but Yeah, that was the end. Oh, that's unfortunate. Obviously you could go back and, if you want to, you could obviously go back and watch it whenever I'm done. Or I guess since it's YouTube, you can go back whenever, but I did end up getting the low chaos ending. I'm still kind of processing it. The ending I'm thinking about. I want to show you something funny before I give my thoughts on the game entirely. First, I'll give my thoughts on the ending. Is there an end credit scene? Like, should I keep waiting for this? Or do you think it'd be safe to... I could just end it? Nah, there's no end credit scene? Okay. So, I did get the low chaos ending. Which, I mean... Well, okay, first, before I go into how I felt about the ending and the game overall, I want to show you, I want to show you my thought process that I had with the whole Havelock situation. I didn't end up killing him, or I didn't end up killing him, but I did, because he ordered the death of... So, my immediate reaction to knocking him out, that it wasn't even giving me a non-lethal approach, I quite literally could throw him off. When I knocked him out, my immediate reaction is, we could throw this dude from the fucking top of the lighthouse. I ended up doing that, and I was thinking maybe I can get an achievement for it. There was no achievement tied to it, but, so I tossed this dude from the top of the lighthouse, but I ended up reloading the save, because, again, obviously I didn't know how it would affect. I found it interesting that at the very end here, and I don't know, maybe, like, I missed, like, some like, lore, or, like, some like, details about this part of the ending, because there was only, like, obviously throughout the entire game, when you are given, like, a high-value target, it gives you, like, the non-lethal option. When you get to the end here, it's kind of, like, you either kill him or, like, the optional, like, part of it is to kill him. And there's not really one to just, like, knock him out or, like, interrogate him or something. Well, I guess I didn't try talking to him. Can you talk to him at the end? I didn't even try that. I just TP'd behind him and choked him out. Because the ending to this level, I guess I could start talking about the ending. It seemed kind of abrupt and not like I didn't think it was gonna end that way. I thought there was gonna be, because maybe there were like books or somewhere like around the area. Really? Really? I mean, I don't like. I mean, I like, chose the, the approach I wanted to, and I'll, have that be like my own like canon ending. But I do have like a save there. I could reload and see that. So like, if you just walk up to him, he'll just pew pew. I found it interesting that, like, that was for high chaos. Oh, I'm here. I might as well see what happens.
Did you think I'd fight you, Corvo? Sorry to disappoint. This is yours. The key to Emily's cell.
Was I not supposed to take the key there?
Did you think I'd fight you, Corvo? Sorry to disappoint. This is yours.
I'll let you
Key
talk.
to Emily's cell.
My fault, dude.
She'll be glad to see you. You made quite an impression on her. Did you know that? She asked about you constantly. Where you were, what you'd been doing. I told her. In the end, I told her everything. From the start, when we had such noble goals in mind, to the end, when we were afraid, fighting in secrecy about who we could trust and who we had to kill. Arguing over who would act as new Lord Regent. And she listened, eyes wide. She's become an interesting girl. If she lives, she'll make a memorable entrance. Go ahead. Kill me or take me to Coldridge Prison. Make your choice. She'll be watching.
Okay. Okay. I kind of wish that's where my head went initially, to get that dialogue while I was down here. Because, again, the way I did it, it just seems like so, like, I literally said during the stream, I was like, this seems way too easy. Like, something's gonna happen. And nothing happened. I just choked him out, got Emily out, and the ending started playing. So it seemed really abrupt. Was there, like... I guess it makes sense now why he killed them. I mean, it looks like he killed them, because they were arguing about who'd be Lord Regent. Okay, I guess that gives me a little bit more closure. Kind of hearing that. That was definitely some interesting dialogue. Does anything change at the end? Or is it just gonna give me the same cutscene, probably?
So ends the interregnum, and now Emily Caldwin the First will take her.
Are there only two endings, or are there like in between endings? So obviously there's a low chaos and a high chaos.
Guiding her young mind.
Is there like an in between,
from those who seek
depending on like the choices you made?
You watched and listened when other men would have shouted in rage. You held back instead of striking.
Yeah, just two endings.
So it is with the passing of the plague and Emily's ascension comes a golden age, brought about by your hand.
Okay, so from like the actual ending, like lore-wise, I'm happy I got this ending, because this is the kind of ending I envisioned for like how I would imagine Corvo would be as a character. A lot more, you know, maybe not sympathetic's the right word, but like
decades hence, when your hair
he kind of approached how you kind of explained to me how he handled the dude. Where he thought more how like Jessamine would handle it, and how she, you know, didn't prefer violence, and she, you know, tried to handle things in a, you know, a non-lethal manner. That's kind of how I thought Corvo would be as a character. So like how I wanted to play him from like a lore perspective. That's the ending I want. So I'm happy with that ending. I mean, because it seems like the Salikov dude and Piero are creating like a cure to the plague and everything. Or at least that's how it looked. I don't know if that's actually what was happening. And, you know, the people that I was able to save ended up having a happy ending. It is interesting that they showed Emily at my grave at the end. The normal you kill more, you suffer more. It's mainly how and what you would do given powers that can be kept in check. It's mainly how and what you as a player would do. Are you saying from like... Are you saying like how I use my powers more affects like the chaos system, rather than like how much I kill? Is that what you're saying? I'm gonna turn down the volume a little bit. Like, is it kind of like a person with, you know, as like from a lore perspective, is it basically like a person with the power that Corvo has, like how I am like able to control that and how I, you know, how I am as a person throughout like the game? Is that what you're kind of saying? From like an end level perspective, maybe I don't know, maybe I'll have to like let it sit with me more, but like my initial reaction, I'm a little disappointed with the area, like as like a level itself. And I mean, I definitely like there were definitely a lot of like paths you could take, but I think because of the limitation of like what the level actually was, it seems like there wasn't as many like the powers are Corvo's. Those are lethal and not lethal to start, but as you kill more and upgrade more, his power shifts in either non-lethal, mainly the latter, since most do a high chaos. Okay. Well, there was a setting I turned off that I'm sure to turn back on. But I say from like a level design standpoint, not even thinking about like the story implications of it, I will say I might be like a bit disappointed with the lighthouse level at the end. Especially with like how it ended up, like how it ended. It didn't seem like, and again, maybe it's because just like the limitation of it being in an actual lighthouse. It didn't seem like there was as many like options I could take, and maybe I wasn't thinking outside the box enough. And like you could, you know, go back and see how I approached it. Like I found like secret entrances and stuff, but the level design didn't hit the same as it did on some of the other levels. It might be like one of the more weaker sections for me, from like a level design standpoint. And then again, me not walking up to Havelock, that's obviously my bad. Like as a player, I should, you know, I mean, I have the save and load function. I should have like went up to him and just seen what would happen. But the ending did seem like kind of abrupt. Like all this happens and everything, and you get to the very end, and the interaction is, you know, like at least how I approached it. I knocked him out, choked him out, didn't get that line of dialogue, freed Emily, and the game ends. Like roll credits. So like from that perspective, it seemed kind of abrupt, and I don't want to like use like negative words like disappointing, but like, and it kind of threw me off. I thought it'd be like a maybe not more like a cinematic or anything, but like I don't know. I thought there would have been like more, like for the end level. And by any means, that doesn't like ruin anything about the game. It just I was a little like thrown off by it. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. So I guess from like my perspective, again, maybe I'm not like disappointed. I just was kind of expecting more, I guess. But again, like the actual ending itself, I'm happy with. Again, it's what I would have wanted as like Corvo as a character, and was my goal with like the non-lethal approach, and how I've kind of like, you know, laid out like Corvo as a character throughout this game. He, you know, would always choose like, you know, non-lethal options and kind of the most peaceful option or as much as possible. I did like the end cutscene. The part where the narrator, the outsider, says that Emily would bury you next to her mother's like tomb or whatever. That gave me a little bit of chills. That was kind of emotional. I liked that. But yeah, no, the ending is, you know, what I would have wanted for Corvo. You know, it's cool. It was cool seeing Corvo for the first time. Handsome fella for sure. So that was cool. So yeah, from that perspective, the level itself was a little bit disappointing and was kind of, I felt like, abruptly, again, not like abruptly ended, but it was not what I was expecting. Crisis? Yeah, like the FPS game? Yeah, I've heard of that series before. I've never played them. Sorry, what was an oversight? Like the grave thing with Emily? I was thinking that's, or if that's what you were talking about. I did think that would be a little interesting. Yeah, yeah. I'll probably eventually get the Crisis at one point. I mean, I've always heard how good, well, I've always heard graphically how good they are. I haven't really heard much about like the gameplay of Crisis, but I'll probably get to them eventually. Yeah, the death of when the narrator mentioned that, it seemed interesting because, like, clearly they had in mind of like a potential sequel, and obviously like involving Emily, because you have that one line when you find like Jessamines' secret like hideout in like her you know, in the castle or wherever it is, you know, her saying like, you know, Emily, like, only show your powers to the people you trust. I kind of took that as, okay, she has Corvo's powers or whatever the fuck, like, so she has something. Oh, okay. I see. I never heard anything really about the physics, so that interests me a bit more. I'll probably get around to them eventually, but I'm trying to. I love this game. Like, it may seem like the ending ruined it for me or anything. It's not. To be honest, I'm just trying to think of like how I want to like express myself about the game. But overall, this game, I honestly think is like a 10 out of 10. Like, seriously, from start to finish, and yeah, maybe for me and like the ending, how I approached it with low chaos. Okay. Okay, I see what you mean. I guess I just misunderstood, because I thought the way she worded it, where she was like, "Don't show anybody your powers." Again, maybe she didn't even word it that way. Maybe she worded it some other way. I thought she was saying like, "Oh, like, Emily, you got some spooky powers or some shit. You know, you can control rats and then make them blow up." But this game overall, from start to finish, and yeah, maybe the end. And I will say, landing the ending on a game, just anything, is always hard. So like, obviously, like, when a game does land the ending, or like, you know, and I'm not saying I don't like how the game ended, just like, for me, and playing it through like low chaos, it did end like really abruptly, and maybe not, it wasn't like, I don't know, maybe fulfilling's not the right word, but like something like that. But overall, this game, like, from start to finish, is a 10 out of 10. I truly, like, even with that like small gripe I just said about the ending and everything, I can't think of like a major thing wrong with this game. I kind of figured. I have Dishonored 2 on Steam. I have a bunch of games I've just never played before. I'm a sucker for the Steam sales. And I saw that for the promotional material, that it was a girl. So going into this game, I even said, like, my first ever episode, I was thinking like Emily's gonna be like the protagonist of like Dishonored 2. And I said that for two reasons. One, because of the relationship she had with Corvo, and two, seeing the promotional material and seeing like a female character on the cover, I kind of figured it was gonna be Emily. So yeah, that's not like a spoiler or anything. But But no, the overall thoughts on the game is like it's a 10 out of 10. I honestly cannot think of like one major. I watched the trailer for it last night when I ended up getting off, and that game, look, I'm gonna have to keep an eye out for that game for sure, like 100%. The freedom of like combat really surprised me. How they were like kicking down like wooden like posts and shit to like approach combat and stuff. It definitely fits in that kind of like Dishonored like realm when it comes to like player freedom and like player expression. I'll definitely have to keep an eye on that. But yeah, man, I definitely give this game a 10 out of 10, and it absolutely exceeded my expectations. Maybe not exceeded my expectations. Like I knew coming into it that it was going to be a good game, and I would probably like it. I honestly just didn't think I would like it this much. Like this game. Yeah, well, that too. I mean, I've never played Dark Messiah, but like from the small bit I've seen of it, I could definitely see that more of a comparison. I guess just for me, like the only thing I'm comparing it to from Dishonored is the player freedom and like player expression. Yeah, I knew it was a good game. I didn't realize how fucking good of how great of a game it really is. And I said this a few times throughout the series of playing. I didn't. How do I want to word this? There's some games that I whenever I play a game, I always want to be invested. I always want to be not I don't want to say like the word immersed because some games aren't meant to be like immersed in, but I always want to be invested in the game and give it like my utmost attention and give it give it a fair shot. And some games when I play them, I don't want to say I force myself to be invested, but I kind of if a game doesn't fully grab me, I try to give it like as many opportunities as possible. And this game, I never had that feeling where like I didn't feel invested. From maybe like the first hour of gameplay, maybe I wasn't. But as soon as this game, I had like a fucking. I play a lot of FromSoft games like Dark Souls and stuff like that, and for me, whenever I explain those games to people, I always say that there's like a moment that things click. Like you'll play those games, like people will play those games for like years, and it won't click. Something won't click, and they're like, "These games suck. They're overrated. Like they don't get it, right?" And obviously, you can not enjoy a game, but for me, like I think in those games, like something has to click for you to like understand it and get it, and you'll be like, "Oh, like I understand now." Any streams? I actually have a stream that I did with a friend of mine, Rias, where we did a Dark Souls 3 bingo run. It's like my first ever stream on YouTube. Favorite maiden. Is this like a maidenless trick joke kind of thing? If it is an actual question though, then oh fuck, sorry. Oh, I need to stand up at one point. But the whatchamacallit, the Emerald Herald, I think that's her name from Dark Souls 2. It's up there. There's only one answer for that, and you would probably know it. Favorite maiden? Ah, okay, that's fair. See, for me, I don't have necessarily like a I don't have maybe a strong enough connection to Solaire as a character as most Souls fans. My first ever Souls game was Dark Souls 3, and then I played Bloodborne, and then I played DS2, and then I played Elden Ring, or then I played DS1, then Elden Ring. So like, I worked my way back. So like, Solaire as a character, like I already knew about him from like the internet, basically. I didn't have like the connection to Solaire that probably like a lot of fans do. But no, I mean I could definitely understand that answer. But but no, like those games, like I think everybody has like the same story where like maybe they play them initially and they don't get it. They don't like something doesn't click for them. DS1 was your first ever? Yeah. DS3 and Bloodborne. Well, Elden Ring is probably my favorite. Not probably. Elden Ring is my favorite, but Bloodborne's a close second. And then DS3. Actually, hold on. There's this website that you can like make like a top games list of all time. I'll go live with that because that's what I'm gonna segue into. Oh, here, let me move my camera. I don't know if you'd be able to read this, but this is an order of like the games that I like, or how I would view like a top 50. But but for those Souls games, like I feel like it's the same story for everybody. Like you have like a moment where something clicks and you get it. This game I had that same moment for, but it was not for like the gameplay and having like understanding how to play the game. It was more how the game wanted me to think. Like once I started going through the levels and I started seeing how free they were and how much they wanted me to be creative and like test my creativity and give me all this player freedom and expression, once I understood like the limitations and how few limitations there really were in this game, like Dishonored, that's when it clicked. That's when I was like, this fucking game has like the ways you can approach this and the ways you from simple things of like how you enter a building to how you deal with enemies to how you gather the information and everything. I mean, it was so fun to go through that like the entire game I was just completely invested because I wanted to see. I love games where I truly feel like the experience is special. Not special to me, but like it's. I don't get me wrong. I love linear games. Like I love like Call of Duty campaigns and shit like that. But and say like a Silent Hill 2 is like very linear. But like I truly love games where it allows the player to have its own personal experience and it feels like they made these choices. Like think a live action. Yeah, no, and honestly, like low key, and like this is like a famous quote. Like sometimes limitation, breeds creativity, and maybe with the time. Honestly, you tell like me realizing this game was made in 2012, like kind of blows my mind because like, I mean, I guess it doesn't like blow my mind, but true of like the limitations of the time and everything. Or are you talking about limitations from like the time period? Or are you talking about when it was made? But no, I truly do love games where like how you process things is like you see how you process things and how you approach levels and everything, and you see how it actually affects the world and how it affects like your outcome of things or everything. It's not this like just like whatchamacallit, like flow chart where you just go from point A to point B. Like you have so many varying paths to where like your experience is personal to you and how you approach things, and it creates these like small, stories and moments. And this game fully had that, like completely. I fully felt. Yeah, okay, I see what you're saying. Otherwise, it'd be Redfall. Yeah, we don't want that. At least from what I've heard, I've never played it, but I've never heard anything good about Redfall. But yeah, no, and back to that quote. Like sometimes limitation breeds creativity. So like maybe the limitation of like when they had this game, like maybe they couldn't fully realize what they wanted this game to be from like a mechanical standpoint. But with what they have now, bro, I mean, dude, like it is. Again, it is a damn near fucking like perfect game, dude. Like honestly. And like to think that like I don't replay games often. It's not that I don't want to. I just want to constantly get the new stuff. But a game like this, to think that I only approached it in like one out of two ways basically. At least from like an ending standpoint. Right? So like there's a high chaos and a low chaos. But even within between that, like I'm more talking even just like the level design. Like there's so many different approaches that I didn't even do. Like how I deal with certain enemies, different dialogue options, all that. Different, like, leveling up different abilities and stuff, like, all that is, like, the amount of replayability to like experience this game is like through the roof. Um, but no, overall, like, this game is like definitely a 10 out of 10. I I seriously didn't think I would like it this much. Like, it's not that I didn't think I would like it this much. It just seriously exceeded my expectations. Yeah, that's fair. For me, I'm definitely holding this game in high regard for sure. I think it just impresses me with how much it gives like the players freedom and how much it just allows like expression. And I love games like that, like, period. I don't know where I'd necessarily like rank it right now. Like, I have it right now. I have it at 15 as like a general ranking. But like, honestly, man, it could be as high as like up here. Like, honestly, and I like, this is like initial reaction, so like I want to like let the game like sit with me for a little bit before I like make an actual you know placement of it on like a ranking. But yeah, no, I'm really impressed with this game. I'm happy I played it. Um, Probably one of my favorite games I've streamed. I mean, I've enjoyed like every game I've streamed to a certain extent. There's obviously been some stinkers in there, but this is definitely one of the top ones for sure. This game is definitely gonna stick with me. I mean, there's so much more I loved about this game too. I thought the voice acting in this game was extremely high quality. Like, I had no reason to believe that it wouldn't be, but like, normally in games, voice acting isn't really like it's not one of the most notable things about a game. So that kind of surprised me with how good the voice acting was, and also the way it like had the way this game did world building, I think, was really good. Obviously, you had like the general lore of like reading notes and reading books and stuff like that, and you could probably spend hours learning so much about this game from that. But even just like the moment to moment world building with like character interactions, dialogue, like how this time period is, with like stuff like the brothel, and like certain things within levels and everything, it created such like an interesting world to like want to know and want to understand and everything. And that was obvious. That was definitely a highlight of this game as well. But yeah, honestly, and besides like the minor nitpicks that I've had throughout the game that honestly could just be like more personal stuff and like isn't really like a valid criticism. Like, I had like my little issues with like at the very beginning of the game. I thought the game was a little bit it felt like a little clunky to control from like changing abilities and stuff. But once I got used to the game, that that issue went out the window. Then I like have stuff with like getting behind enemies, trying to choke them, and sometimes it doesn't. Again, all minor things in the grand scheme of this game, like, completely. There's not one huge issue I can complain about this game. I think the story was great. I think the voice acting was great. I think the world building was great. I think the level design. Was varied, and like it was honestly really varied. Like, you had levels that was extremely extremely had a lot of verticality to it. You had levels that were a lot more open and wider, but didn't have a lot of verticality. You had some that were more like straight on, like the bridge level when you're dealing with Solikov. Like, it had enough variation, maybe not in maybe not in like the art direction. Like, I mean, there were definitely like varied levels from like how it looked for sure, but like, I'm more talking about how they felt, like, from an actual level design standpoint. There were a lot of levels that felt extremely different from one another. Again, like the very first level, where you essentially play through it twice, once a day and once at night. That was more of like a wider level without like as much verticality. Then you have like well, I guess then also there's the brothel, which is an extension of that. But then you have like the bridge, which again was a lot more. It was longer with a bunch of verticality and not as wide. right? And then you have like the indoor environments, and honestly, probably my favorite level, just because I can't think of a word for it right now, but the masked party level, the Lady Boyle's last party, that might be the most memorable level for me, just because it is a complete contrast from like what you've been doing the entire time, where like you are part of the public now rather than being a shadow. You know, being like a shadow in the alleys and in the sky, or in the sky, on the rooftops and everything. It's a big contrast of everything, and it's done so well. And how you gather the information in that level and everything, I just really love. No, it honestly, this game has like so much that it does well. Lady Boyle killing animation. I'll look that up real quick. Also, once I'm done talking about the game, I have a. So I'm not gonna end my stream immediately. I said I was gonna do this at the beginning of my stream. I guess I'll stick to it. Might as well. I didn't know how long I had of the game left, to be honest. So I had a backup plan to not have like a 30-minute stream. The stream ended up being 2 hours anyways. I'm gonna build this on stream. It's a Lego Star Wars little set. It's very small. I got it on sale. I didn't buy it for stream, but I figured why not just build on stream. So I'll like point my camera down and build it. Yeah, I don't know. I thought my it doesn't really make sense now because I beat the game like how I normally would, like time wise. But I mean, I'm gonna build it, so I don't know. Maybe I'll do it. I've said I'm gonna do it, so I might as well. Obviously, you don't have to be there for that if you don't want to, but I am gonna do that once I'm done talking about it. Killing. Nah, already lost the stream.
That sounds lovely. Why don't you come with me?
Oh, you'll stay for the Legos? Oh, I appreciate that, man. I don't know if this is the kind of video that will show what you're talking about. What the fuck? That's insane! Okay, something tells me this isn't what you wanted me to see. This seems just more like a compilation. Huh. Dude, people are creative as fuck. Oh my gosh. Yeah, if you want to link me one that like shows it like what you're talking about. No fucking way. This guy's gonna have a chain reaction of whale oil things to Oh my gosh. Dude, that's what I'm saying. Dude, the level of creativity that this game offers, bro. Like, dude, the replay value of this game's fucking insane. Like, the shit that you can do in this game, it's fucking wild, man. This is one of those games where, like, you'll see on YouTube, it'll be like a short or like a minute-long video, and it'll be like, this is what 1,000 hours of X game looks like. That's like Dishonored in a fucking nutshell, dude. Bro, I can only imagine how clean, like, some of these levels. 138. On the other video or this video? I'm gonna guess the other video. This one? Well, that's not it. Dude, that's what I'm saying, dude. This is like the perfect game for that. It literally is the perfect game for that. Unique target assassinations? Maybe this? Oh. I'm gonna guess that's what you were referring to. This, bro, holy shit. This guy's playing on like 50 FOV. Holy fuck. Dude, my man is zoomed, he is locked in.
You, sir, with the hand tattoo. Put those weapons away. Unless you feel like tangling with the watch.
I'm assuming that was it though.
Add me to your list.
Someone get over here.
Ah, okay. Wait. So if I was on... kind of like Lady Maria Bloodborne style. Yeah, so this is what you're talking about? That's cool that there's like unique like kind of ways to kill people in these games. Or not you that obviously duh that goes without saying. But like for the like the notable assassination targets, like it's cool that there's like different different animations of killing them, like more like special and unique. So okay, that's interesting. So if I was on like high chaos, like Martin, okay, that's interesting. It seems like he would have actually been like a target in that last level. That's interesting. Okay, I'll probably have like one, like a final like sentence of Dishonored and what I think of it when I get back. But I'm gonna go use the restroom real quick. So I'll BRB and then I'm gonna start the Legos. Alright, I'm back. Okay, I'll give my while I'm, like, doing the little Lego set, I'll talk about, like, my final thoughts of the game. Different animations for death as well. Thank you, guys. I'll leave Dishonored on in the background for some, like, music. Alright, let me get everything laid out. Dude, I haven't done a Lego set in, like, actual fucking years. Literal fucking years. Okay, hold on. Let me think. Are you, like, what kind of games would you, like, are you interested in, like, kind of any genre, or would you like to stick with, like, a specific one? What the fuck? The hell just happened? I don't know what the fuck that was. I don't think it, yeah, it didn't show up on stream. Anything worse as long as it ain't horror. Never been a fan of that genre. That's fair. That's fair. I was low-key gonna suggest one horror game. It would have been Silent Hill 2. The remake, specifically. Let me think. The Fallout series, if you haven't played them, specifically 3 in New Vegas, at least for me. I think those are the best, personally. Shadow of the Colossus, I mean, you can play the original PS2 one if you're able to, like emulation. But if you have a PS4, I recommend the PS4 remake for sure. Shadow of the Colossus is, I truly believe, one of the best video games ever made. And is one of the most unique gaming experiences I've ever played. Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2. That's all I've played so far, but those 2 games I think are really good. Titanfall 2's campaign, I just recently finished that. I think though that is a extremely underrated campaign. I will tell you, Shadow of the Colossus original PS2, I didn't have a problem with it, but I could understand how some people might. There are some issues with, like, it might run a little clunky, but it's definitely playable. Republic Commando, Star Wars Republic Commando is good. Yeah, the time travel thing that threw me off. I was not expecting that. But yeah, if they were to have, it would have been cool if they expanded more on that. Transformers War for Cybertron, that's a really good game. The Infamous series, which would be hard to play, but High on Life. If you're interested in a kind of comedic FPS game that doesn't take itself too seriously, but is a blast to play, I highly recommend High on Life. I think it has one of my favorite soundtracks in gaming, period. Doom 2016. I'm naming a lot, so I'm sorry if I'm just, like, throwing a shit ton at you. I'm just trying to, like, I'm looking at my, actually here. Here's, like, a fucking all-time list of, like, basically my favorite video games, just, like, ever, period. If you wanted to, like, take a screenshot of these, like, these are games I would fucking highly recommend. The Arkham series, the Batman Arkham series would be a good one. Metal Gear, if you ever played those. I've definitely, the OG Red Dead. I've never played the second one. My catalog of games has definitely widened. It used to be extremely limited, obviously, because of me competing within Call of Duty and everything. It's starting to widen out a bit, but even then, like, there's still so many games that I've never played before. Hold on. Let me. All right, I'm gonna start. I gotta angle the camera right. Okay, don't worry. I'm gonna turn the light on to where this will work better. I was able to do this earlier, where you could see basically all of it. I don't have the most. I don't have the best camera, and it's not the easiest to kind of do something like this for. That's not bad. That's not bad. I'm gonna. Hold on. Oh wait, hold on. Bam. All right. This is as good as it's gonna get from a. Well, I appreciate that, man. That means a lot. I try to make them somewhat interesting. This is as good as we're gonna get from an angle point of view. I'm gonna go turn the light on though, so you can see. So I'll be right back. Okay. I think this is alright. It's alright? Okay. Alright, let me move some shit. Move my mouse pad a bit. I got some snacks as well. Let me hop into. Alright, now we have the Dishonored music in the background. So it's not just me and my thoughts. Alright, let's get started, I guess. So I'm a big Star Wars guy. So I saw this and I thought it was pretty cool. It's Luke Skywalker. God, this fucking camera's horrible. I need to get a new camera. It's Luke Skywalker in like an X-Wing mech. That was pretty cool. It was on sale. And I thought, really haven't. Oh shit, dude. This shit's advanced as fuck. I mean, this might have been the case when I was a kid. But bro, the bags are fucking numbered. Dude, we got bag 1 here. Dude. Okay. Dude, I swear when I was a kid, they just put all the pieces in one bag. Okay, so I really don't want to. God, if I drop any fucking Lego, I'm gonna be livid. Alright, so I'm not gonna do this for everyone, but here we go. Yeah, it used to be one bag, bro. They're making it too easy now. All right, bang. This is how we're starting. And then we need a little brown piece. I'll try and. I don't play. Obviously, I don't play with Lego like at all anymore. But low key, like. I've always had such an appreciation for Lego because it's honestly like it's probably one of the best toys for a kid to play with. Like honestly, like the amount of creativity that Lego can bring, and like there's practicality to Lego too. Like bro, if you go on YouTube, there's so many videos of like people making these crazy fucking contraptions with Lego, like absolute crazy shit. I'm just like, dude, like, it's insane. So, I've always had, like, a soft spot for Lego. I think it's just, like, a really cool toy. And one day, if I end up having a kid, I would definitely like to introduce them to Lego. No, it's a lighter with a spray. Wait, what were you saying? It's a lighter with a spray. Okay, I'm gonna need a gray piece. Bada boom. Hook up that brown part right there. Bam. Look at us, dude. Or I guess look at me. But yeah, Dishonored. So, god damn it. Dishonored, I would definitely give a 10 out of 10. I truly believe it is like an extremely high quality product. Like, dude, the fact that I probably got this game on sale. I mean, you can clearly tell this game was made with like a lot of thought and care put into it. You are not paying for like some half-ass product. They truly respect your time and like your thought process as a gamer. So yeah, I'd give it a 10 out of 10 experience. Again, I went into the game thinking that I would like it, and I knew that it was a good game. I truly did not realize how much I would like it. And it makes sense. Like, the kind of games that I enjoy. Okay. Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying now. I mean, hey man, to each their own. It definitely sounds like a fun time. Well, okay, alright. Whenever I'm done with this, I'll join Cord. And you can show me. But I mean, it makes sense that I ended up liking Dishonored with the kind of games I do like. I truly just did not realize how much like player freedom this game has. I honestly did not. I was not expecting it. And I'm gonna be honest, man. Like, it's gonna end up ranking really high on like an all-time list for me. It's definitely top 25, and right now I got like 15 or 16. But it honestly could go higher. I think just like my initial reaction, I want to let the game sit with me a bit. And again, it's crazy because it's like I feel this way about the game, and I've only experienced it like basically half of what the game has to offer. And that just goes to show that like even with its first impression, it left such a fucking impact with me. And I honestly can't wait to play the second one and the spin-off. Oh, I guess I'm gonna be playing more of it Monday and Tuesday. Because I'm gonna be playing the DLC of it. We're almost done with bag 1. We're getting there. Honestly, I always loved Lego trying to make like little battles and stuff. When I was a kid, I always dreamed about, like, even as a young teenager, I was like, dude, I'd love to get like a shit ton of fucking Lego and create like a Star Wars like mock, essentially. Because I'm a huge Star Wars nerd, like fucking massive. There is a similar system in Metro series. You do deeds no matter how small. I have never played any of the Metro games, but that is absolutely on the list. I was actually thinking about soon adding Metro 2033 to the next set of games that I'll play. It might be a little bit more down the line, but that would absolutely be up my alley. And I love like post-apocalyptic games. So that'll be up my alley for sure. I think I have both. I think I have the Redux version and the original. I will check after stream though to make sure. I'm like 90% sure though I have it. But I appreciate you telling me that. Just in case. That is pretty cool they made it free. Look what we got here, bro. I could end the build right here and like it's like a little snowmobile. You know? Something like that. I guess that's the beauty of Lego. As long as you have like an imagination, it can be whatever the fuck you want. Okay. Now shit's getting crazy, dude. I gotta build it like this now. Alright, so bang. Alright, where son of a bitch. So okay, I think this is the piece I need to use. Probably. Who knows? Bang. And bang. It's a fuck. Hold on. It's a I don't know if you're a fan of Star Wars, but this is Luke Skywalker and it's his X-Wing, but it turns into a fucking mech. A mech, dude. Like some Titanfall shit. Oh. Pretty cool. I thought it was pretty neat. I think I'm built. Oh, you know what this is? Yeah, it's like a Gundam. Sorta, yeah. I think this is where Luke's gonna sit, maybe. Oh shit. Okay, hold on. Alright, we're setting this to the side. To the side. Then, boom. We're starting. That's crazy. It literally wants me to set the brick down, right? That's step 16. Then it wants me to turn the brick over. That's it. That's the step. Yeah, we're a transformer. Pretty advanced shit we're doing here. Oh my gosh, wait. Dude. Look at that at the bottom. Little Luke is walking across, right? But if I go back to page 1, he's at the fucking beginning. It's a little progression. He's like a loading bar. That's fucking cool. Wow. Look at you, Lego. Exactly, dude. It's a little fucking progression bar. Alright. Dude, if if fucking Rob or anybody joins this stream, Rise, they're gonna be so fucking confused. They're gonna be so fucking confused. Yeah. Fuck. Ow! Oh god. Oh god. Have I fucked it? No, I think we're good. I think we're good. Boom, there we go. Oh, Rob, you're here! I'm surprised you haven't said anything. You're choking? On a oh, I'm sorry. Are you okay? Are you good? Dude, motherfucker. Okay. Got it. You're good? Alright, good. That is wild timing. Okay. Them. Fuck. Now we're getting advanced. We're combining these two into one build. Okay. I think we have to do it like that. Alright. Boom. This is bag 1. Bag 1 is done. There is one extra piece in bag 1. You can't see it because my camera quality is ass. But bag 1 is done. So, that's good. Bag 2. Alright, starting off strong. Bro, they got some wild looking pieces. I fucking dropped a Lego. God fucking damn it. No. Oh, you son of a bitch. It was like, why'd I dump it? Why the fuck that I didn't dump the first bag? Dude. Hold on. It was the tiniest fucking piece. Hold on. I'm gonna turn off the camera. I'm gonna get down under my desk. And I don't want it getting weird. So hold on. I'll be right back. I fucking found it, dude. It was so fucking tiny. It was this fucking piece right there. Alright. Anywho. For the third bag, I won't dump it out like a fucking idiot. Okay. So we use one of these. 5 people watching me build Legos. That's fucking hype, dude. That's probably some of the most concurrent viewers I've had on a stream. That's up there. Well, what the fuck? It wants me to block the little hole. The little hole right here. I mean, I guess I'll follow the directions. I do know some Lego terminology. Let me hit y'all with some knowledge bombs. The camera quality's not going to be able to pick this up, probably. So, holy shit. It's just a flashbang. Hold on. Alright, so boom. Brick, right? You see the little studs on the top? They're like... They like, they're solid, right? You have these ones. There's like little holes, little indents. They call these snot bricks. Or snot, like, pegs or something. I don't know why, but that's what they're called. Okay. My guess is we're gonna have to repeat the steps I'm doing on the other side. It would be very on brand of me to get to the very end of this, and I don't have one of the pieces. That would be very on brand. I'm gonna knock on wood. Thank God I have a wood desk. That I can do that. This is a really weird part of the build. I don't even know what this would be. Maybe like the wing or something? Yeah, no, it might happen. That's very on brand of me. Or that would be. Okay. Oh! Oh! This is the fucking arm! This is the arm! I seized my Lego build. It's the arm! Look! It's like a... Yeah, this is gonna be the arm. That's fucking cool. Fuck yeah, dude. Alright. Okay. Bang. Oh god. Did I fuck up? No. I would never. I would never. I might have fucked up. No, no, I would never. I'm alright. We're doing just fine, dude. Alright. Completed. Now, is it just gonna tell me to redo it all? No, there's more. Wow. We're getting fucking advanced up in here, dude. This is some serious shit. This is some master builder shit right now. Really becoming one with my inner builder. Word to Bob. I ain't talking about you, Rob. You ain't no builder. You don't know what it's like, Rob. Slaving away. Building. You don't know. Okay. Hey, what's up, Jake? Hurry this build up, dude. No, dude. I gotta fucking meticulously set this shit up. Channel my inner Mike. What, does Mike build Legos? The fucking nerd. No, I'm kidding. Oh, he works in construction. That's what you're saying. That's cool. I don't know if you guys saw it. Well, I showed, I think, Rias and Rex, but I got my gummy clusters. He paints fences. Does he paint them well? He probably builds Lego too. The blue bag better though. Yeah, the blue bag is pretty good. The blue bag is like the berry, right? The very berry. I do fuck with the very berry, but I'm also a fan of the rainbow as well. Okay. I don't know what we're building now. This might be a foot. Potential foot inbound. Okay. It's having me build a lot of like solo things where I will probably connect them all at one point. God damn it. This set didn't come with a brick separator. A professional brick separator used by true Lego master builders. I feel quite offended that they didn't supply me one of those. What if my child fingers cannot rip off Legos that get stuck? Then what? What do you want me to do? Get a knife? And cut myself? What if they were supposed to give me one and they didn't? And then I cut myself with a knife trying to get Legos separated. Do you do you think I could sue them for that? A Lego brick separator. It's like a tool, like literally designed. So like literally, this is gonna be hilarious if this. So like, just as an example, I could obviously take this apart. Bam. Well, let's just say, a toddler couldn't pull this apart. There's a tool where you basically clip onto a thing and you tear it off. It doesn't break it or anything, but it's like supplied by Lego. Normally, I thought there was one in every set. There's not. Oh shit, dude. We have a dude. Dude. This is about to be insane. I think a piece might have went under my keyboard. It's fine. We got a pretty big reveal. Now, like, I'm kind of deaf, but did you say leg? No. Master Builder. I could see how Master Baiter could come into play there, but no. I mean, there probably are Lego masturbators. Dude, holy shit, guys. Are you ready for this shit? I don't think you guys are. Hold on. Look at this shit. I got one leg. Look at the fucking progress I'm making, dude. Alright, now I gotta redo that. Now I gotta do that whole fucking thing again. Let's go. Hey, patience is a virtue, dude. I just got through Dishonored, man. I have maximum fucking patience. I'm a fucking true assassin, dude. You can't fuck with me. But mirrored, yeah. I have to flip it. Why'd the music stop on Dishonored? There we go. You got a little awkward there for a second. Dude, I can't wait to build this and then drop it. Trying to show you guys on the camera, and then it breaks. That's gonna be great. That's exactly what's gonna happen. Oh, I gotta stretch my neck. I'm looking down at this fucking Lego set. Paper. Yeah, probably. Okay. We're getting there, dude. Well, fuck. Wait a fucking second. Ah, I'm an idiot. You have to turn things sometimes. Put that there. Snap that do right there. Bing. And bada boom. Oh, my neck. I can't remember if we talked about the Mafia series Rex, but those are also some pretty good games. Well, I've only played Mafia 2. So I can't. Well, I think we did talk about it because we talked about Mafia 3 and how we both didn't really like it. Well, I appreciate that, man. I mean, like, like if you know, I don't want to keep you up just so you can see the final product of this, but I do appreciate it if you do end up staying. That means a lot. Alright, we're back at the... Oh, no, we're not. Okay. No, never mind. I'm good. That's crazy at 6 a.m. for you. Appreciate that, man. Yeah, that's crazy at 6 a.m. So, like, you've been up this whole time? That's crazy. Okay. Moving along. We are, like, literally 45% of the way done. When you like calculate it, we're getting there, bro. Oh my god, I fucked up. Fuck. Alright, we're good. What? Oh. I skipped a step. I was about to say. An Afghan... Jesus Christ. Okay. Almost done with the second leg. Dude, I can't wait to build Luke, bro. That's gonna be hype. Bang. Afghani village. That was pretty out of pocket, Jake. That was pretty funny. I was not expecting that. Okay. He has legs. Look at him. Now, can he stand on his own? Holy shit. I created a spore character. This is what my evolved spore character looks like. Oof. Okay. Look at him, dude. He looks a little weird, but we'll put him like right here, like slightly in frame. This time I got 3 extra pieces. Can't wait to probably throw those away. I'll put all the extra pieces in one bag, so that way I can throw out the other bags. That's probably efficient. Okay. Now, what we learned from bag 2 is that we're going to open bag 3, and we're not going to dump it out. You know, Lego's a piece of shit. They tell you to dump it out. They tell you. Fuckers. They want you to suffer. I was just about to say, when I read that first part, Rex, that is how Lego Master Builders get initiated. They snort some fine Lego powder. But I heard in myth that it has to be a certain kind of Lego brick. I don't think I got that good shit. I think I'm making like its abdomen. I don't know. I don't know anatomy. Lobotomy. I guess the one positive about dumping them all out is it's easy to find, just as long as it doesn't fucking go everywhere. Maybe I'll donate them. Maybe I can do like a Lego giveaway. It'll be my, if I ever reach 75 subscribers. If I ever reach 75 subscribers, that'll be the, it'll be a giveaway. You get my extra Lego pieces. That's your prize. We're getting there. Slowly but surely. Yeah, when you're doing Lego, you gotta think, what would the Egyptians do? You know? Like, they made the pyramids and shit, dude. That shit took time. You know, or aliens. You know, you gotta have patience when you're creating something like this. Alright, then... The fuck you want me to do with this? Put it on the back? Wow. Look at that, he has like a little backpack. Whip in one hand and unpaid interns on another. Are you talking about the Egyptians? They probably weren't paid at all. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, they probably were, yeah. Ah, whipped, I see what you're saying. Yeah. Yeah, they probably weren't treated very well. And we think we have it bad now with working at, like, McDonald's, dude. Like, grocery stores. I bet those guys didn't even get lunch breaks. I mean, look at me. I'm building Lego. You know? Granted. You know, hold on. Depending on how the pyramids were made, if we're counting one pyramid block as just one, There might be more pieces in this Lego set than there are on a pyramid. There's 200 pieces. Now, I don't know how many blocks make up a pyramid, but, you know, like, I'm just using my set as an example. We could go deep into this shit. I could break out the Millennium Falcon. They almost got destroyed. True, they almost did. Shout out Transformers, man. They really revolutionized something. Quality. Like, there's probably more than 200. Like, this set is a bad example, right? But if I pull out the Millennium Falcon, right? You know, the Han Solo ship. That shit has like thousands of Lego pieces. Surely the pyramids aren't made, you know, in, you know, more than like a couple hundred, right? Surely. The pyramids were? Dude. Well, now I need one of y'all to look up how many. What's the biggest Lego set? I need one of y'all to look that up. I need one of y'all to look that up. Oh, so kindly. Or what's the thing from BioShock? Would you rather? Oh my gosh, Rias! I have to tell you something about BioShock. I'll tell you. Well, I'll tell you later. I'll tell you when I'm off stream. It's something about the story. What the fuck do you want me to do? Or what? Hold on, now I'm confuzzled. Damn, bro. My guess was way fucking off. Shout out the Egyptians, man. They really were ahead of the times. Dude, he's in bag 4, Rex. We have to be patient. He's right there, though. Right there. We're getting to him. In due time. I gotta build another one of these. There's only 4. There's only 4, thank goodness. And we're almost done with 3. So, you know, again, when you look at it mathematically, we're about 75% of the way done. When you look at it that way. You know, I always hated math as a kid. Math's like important. I'm just really stupid at it. And really bad at it. I see a bunch of numbers and I get really confused. And then I get frustrated and then I just don't want to solve the problem. I'm not like horrible at math, but like, God, dude, I mean, I had to be tutored. I literally had to be tutored. Oh, dude, it's a play feature. Maybe. Hold on. Sometimes when you... Now, wait a fucking minute. I might have to build fucking 4 more of these. Or 3 more of these. Sometimes when you get stuck on something, you just need to look at the box. I never used Pythagorean's theorem till date. Neither any other theorem. You know, if you like, I don't even know what that is anymore. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I really don't. They probably were mathing when making the buildings. Dude, this is like his fucking wings, dude. We gotta rebuild this shit. What, like the pyramids? You see... Oh, fuck! Fuck! Bro, they skipped out on me. I do have to build 2 more of these. Fuck. You see, Rice, that's science, though, you know? I mean, like, science and math definitely have, like, a connection. You know, like bread and, you know, going moldy. But they do be different. Science, I mean, like, I definitely was. I mean, to be honest, I'm not really the smartest, like, in general, when it comes to school. I mean, maybe I'm not giving myself enough credit. Hey, what's up, Nate? Dude, yeah, take notes, man. This is the new fucking... This is how you break the algorithm, bro. This is what people want. Is this what you fuckers want? You want to see these hands get to working? That's sick. And we got gummies as well, Nate. Yeah, math and science really do be like yin and yang now. For sure. You're here for the gummies? I can give you a quick review. Dude, gummy clusters? Now wait. Have y'all ever... Rise, I know you know the answer. Have y'all ever heard of squashies? I'll put you on real quick. Have y'all ever heard of squashies? Depending on the answer, I might go grab me my squashies. Not to eat. I'm not that fat to eat squashies after eating gummy clusters. The King Evil Dragon, is that Mr. Matt himself? Well, that's a pleasant surprise. I did not expect to see you here, Matt. Hello. So, if we haven't heard of squashies, when I'm done building these wings, I will go grab them. Again, I will not eat them, because that'll probably make me feel really sick. But I will show them to you. They're like my favorite candy. I literally eat 2 candy. Two candy. I eat two different kinds of candy. I will eat these, and I will eat my squashies. That's like basically it. I think I did that right. Okay. And then Matt, I don't know how long you've been here, but this is what I'm building. Right there. That right there is Luke Skywalker. We're building him as a transformer. Well, I mean, he's like there. They are at Sheets, Nate. They actually came out with a new flavor. Actually, wait, Rex, crazy. Well, I mean, I guess not crazy. You don't know what they are, but the squashies actually, I was gonna say originated. But like it's candy. They were like first invented, I guess, in the UK. Like, they were first sold there. You just Googled it. Okay, I won't go grab my squashies then. Rex, you should look up squashies as well. They're an interesting. It's squashies is like a mixture, right? A combination of like marshmallow and gummy, right? Yeah, that's what Raya said. It's basically Gundam Star Wars, which is kind of cool. Probably. Oh, you looked? Well, yeah, no, that's fine. That's fine. Well, oh, that was Nate. For some reason, I read that as Rex, which doesn't make any sense. It literally doesn't even look the same. But okay, we're getting there. We're not done with bag 3 yet. We're getting there though. I really don't know what I'm gonna do with this thing when I'm done. Like, I mean, you know, to each their own, but like I'm probably not gonna play with this, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna you know, I'm not gonna do that. But I don't really have any space to put it. Add some hot dude, I love hot sauce. I love hot stuff. Frank's Red Hot, that's number 1. I'm not gonna put Frank's Red Hot in my gummies. That's like a fucking like sub goal or something. I guess I could put it on my desk. I mean, I gotta be careful though. I don't want like my dog to like run in here, knock it over, and fucking eat Lego. God, that'd be sad. That'd be fucking sad. Nah, that was a demonstration, dude. That was a demonstration. You don't understand, right? Sometimes you have to demonstrate things. There's people in this stream that might not understand what I'm saying. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna say name, Rob. You know, I'm not gonna say names, but like, there's some people. I have a dog. Yes, I do have a dog. Her name is. I swear. I swear. Her name is Daisy May Duke. That's her name. And she's very cute. She's a border collie mixed with a lot of stuff. Shit. Look, he has like a little light on his back now. Alright, I think we're done with bag 3. Probably. We are. Let's fucking go, dude. Reminds you, dude, I want to play Armored Core. Never played any of them, but I want to play it. I could see that though. I mean, Armored Core is kind of like a Gundam mech kind of thing, right? You know, same family, same genus, or I don't know. One of you science geeks, what would that be? Is genus the right term? I forget what like. There's genus. There's like species. I don't know. There's a bunch of shit, dude. Yeah. One of you, yeah, and you guys get to delegate who that is. I feel like I would love the fast-paced combat. That's the main reason why I want to play it. How odd. Opening it this way is easier than opening it this way. Nate's the science geek? Well, I just don't believe that. I'm gonna be honest. I really don't. Dude, this is the bag with Luke Skywalker. The one and only. I can't wait to build him. That's gonna be pretty cool. Ooh, that's a unique looking shape. Dude, this is like his shoulder guard or some shit, dude. Where the fuck's the piece? Come on, hurry up. I'll be fucking impatient like a child. I watch a lot of young Sheldon, so yes I am. You would watch a lot of young Sheldon, dude. I'll let you take that information and try and decipher what that means. Well, Nate, if you're the guy, tell me, is this a genus to Armored Core and Gundam? If you're the fucking science guy, fucking step up, dude. It's your fucking time to shine, man. Don't be shy now, bro. Don't be shy, bro. Played the new Armored Core game, it was good. That's good to hear. That's really good to hear, Matt. Sure. I mean, if Mr. Science Man says so, I mean, like, it has to be true. Had to send you a picture of it. Throwback, dude. If that's what you're referring to. Dude, we're fucking closing in on being done here, bro. This has been a fucking journey. What? Wait. The piece doesn't... What? Aha! I was using the wrong piece. Oh, my fucking shoulder. Dude, this might be more, like, insane of a journey than Dishonored was. Oh, dude, I gotta... Maybe I shouldn't eat the gummies at 1 o'clock. Looks more like a species, different species of inorganic humanoid titans. Thank you, Rex. I really appreciate your input. The science geek over there and Nate Soro K. I don't know. I wasn't really pleased with his answer. You know, if there's, like, I was thinking, right? If someone actually wants to watch my Dishonored playthrough and they get to, like, this part, like, where I just beat the game, or, like, they fast forward through to see the ending, and they just start seeing me build fucking Lego, dude, like, that's something. How do you pronounce it? Is it like is it an anime character? Sorok. Sorok. You sound like that sounds like a fucking goblin from Lord of the Rings. Sorok. Sorok. Dude, I can't find this fucking piece. Sora. Dude. It's fucking gone, dude. It's not fucking here. I could call up Lego Hotline. You sound a bit like my friend who's randomly asked me questions, so I just activated like a sleeper. Wait, what were you researching? Dude, it was like BioShock. Not even an anime character? What, you fucking make it up? Huh? Is your name like fraudulent, bro? It's not fucking here, bro. The piece isn't fucking here. I'm getting mad. No, wait. Dude, it might not be here. I'm being so I found it! Found it. I might be going colorblind. Nah, I shouldn't say that. I honestly couldn't tell that was the color. Whether the Guardian or mature. Nah, I clutched up. Honestly, if you find a concrete answer about that, I would love to fucking know. I honestly would. Because I'm actually curious. Ah, okay. Okay. I thought it was like... I mean, I literally thought it was an anime character, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm so dead ass. I'm so dead cheeks, Nate. I'm so fucking serious. I'm gonna have to build this, like, twice. Its fucking arm. You think George has, like, a rough draft of Star Wars called, like, the Gunga Saga? And it's just all about, like, the Gungans? I hope not. But George is that's a freaky man. Like, you really never know with a guy like them. Dead cheeks, bro. It's always dead cheeks around here, Nate. I bet the Gunga Saga is like... I bet it's really fucking, like, R-rated, bro. I bet it's, like, really, like, dark. I bet, like, it has, like, some pornographic elements to it. It's like his rough draft Star Wars. Maybe he has, when you think about it, the Gungans are a weird species. Keeping it family friendly with dead cheeks. Now I'll say ass. Dude, I've said a lot. I'll say fucking cock, balls. I don't mind, man. We keep them out here, you know. Dude, we're almost fucking there, man. My fault. I took the Lego build out of frame for a second. How fucking dare me? I'm such an unprofessional fucking Lego builder, dude. I fucking failed, man. I failed. Oh my gosh, this is so cool! These are his fucking fingers! That's his fingers! That's cool. That's cool, dude. That makes me happy. Oh my fucking, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. They're different species, but from the same descent. All of them are for same purpose, but are differently optimized for various methods. So like the same domain expansion, dude. Like Gojo. But okay, that's interesting. I'm like actually really happy you found like a legit scientific answer for that. Like it was obviously a complete joke, but I actually am like happy you found something for that. So thank you, Rex, for taking the time to look that up for us. I hope everybody appreciates the effort and work that Rex put in for that. Are you going to the 20th anniversary for Revenge of the Sith this Friday? Probably not. I honestly just forgot that like that was happening. I'm not gonna lie. I don't even know if our movie theater's doing that. Raz, do you know? Do you know if our movie theater's doing that? Dude, I gotta take care of my fucking body more, bro. My lower back feels like someone took a fucking... someone took their fucking knee and just fucking kept hitting me in the back just over and over again. And just slamming their fucking knee into my ass. I can look into it. Chicken jar. Did you guys see the thing where, I was about to say Patrick. That's not his name. Jack Black. He went to a movie theater and, like, literally, like, walked out and, like, told everybody, like, can you not throw, like, popcorn and stuff? Like, be respectful. And they did it anyways. I did think it was cool that they did it. Dude, I like Jack Black, man. He's a cool dude. Like, I don't know what about him, but, like, he's gotten, like, well, besides, like, him being in, like, every shit movie that's been out the last, like, 7 years, like, I don't know, people, like, hate him for different reasons, too. And I don't know, man. Maybe it's just because I grew up on, like, Nacho Libre and, like, House, or, what's the movie called? Schoolhouse Rock. Nothing till the 24th. We might have to look into that. Maybe go at one point. But, like, maybe it's just, like, my nostalgia, bro, but, like, I think Jack Black's a cool dude. Like, straight up. Kung Fu Panda? Dude, Kung Fu Panda as well. Dude, that's iconic. That's actually iconic. Chicken Jacker. They aren't having it at the one. Oh, that sucks. Kung Fu Panda is great. I don't know how the newer ones are. I've never seen like the newer ones, but like the OG Kung Fu Pandas definitely go pretty hard, bro. Dude, I love that. Dude, this is printed on, dude. I don't have to fucking rip the stickers off, man. I would have definitely tore them, for sure. They are having it the. Oh, you are. I already read that. Sorry. Okay. Bang. Holy shit, guys. We are nearing the fucking finish line. Who would have thought? I bet none of you guys would have thought that you would see a fucking Lego build finish tonight. I bet that was on none of y'all bingo cards. I can't find the same fucking piece. Found it. To be honest, I only watched a few episodes of the show, but what I've seen is so gas. There's a Kung Fu Panda show? I mean, I don't know, depending on what I'm doing that day, I might be down to go see it if we wanted to plan something with Chad. Like, I wouldn't mind. I didn't even know there was a Kung Fu Panda show. There's a show? That's crazy. Fuck, man. I know there's like 4 movies. Or I knew there was like 4 movies. Dude, we are nearing Legends of Awesomeness. Is that actually the fucking name? Wow. That's some creative genius right there. The opening for the show is a banger. Define banger, Nate. Define a banger. Where's this piece? God damn it. Jack Black isn't What? Then what's the fucking point? If he's not... Bro, if he's not... God damn it! It won't go in. I got it. If he's not Poe... If he's not Poe, then I'm not fucking watching it, bro. That's like... I mean, come on. Yeah, that's a fucking sin, bro. That's unholy, man. I think that's pretty fucked up, if you ask me. Dude, they made Luke Skywalker the final piece to the build. He's the last thing I'm gonna put together, guys. I think. I'm so excited. I'm making more fingers. I mean, low-key, like, that ruined my night, too. And I was never gonna watch the show. And now I'm really not. I can't believe that. You think we can make a petition? Fuck! Oh my gosh. This is some delicate shit, bro. Okay. Okay. We're about done. We are about done. Holy shit. We're on fucking page 99, boys. 99. Ooh. You know, what props... I mean, the fact that, like, it fooled you is kind of wild. I'm not saying that like a dickhead way. It's like, yeah, the guy must have done a really good job. Oh, dude! Wait, this actually looks cool now. Look at that. Delicate shit like figurines. I swear I broke everything. Oh, I was close to. Oh, when I was a kid, I absolutely broke shit like this all the time. Oh my gosh! It's time to create Luke. Siegs of this string gonna be popping, dude. Here's hoping, man. Here's his torso and everything. I always wondered why is there that little like black spot on every minifig? Like, it's not on the back. Like, why is it? Why? Oh no! I found it. We're good. We're good. That was a close one, though. Okay. Alright. The moment you guys have been waiting for this entire time. Luke Skywalker in the flesh. God, my camera is horrible. Holy shit. Look at him. And here's his lightsaber. Classic blue. And you know, there's the mark is to figure out which side is forward and which is backwards. Ah, okay, before. But okay, that makes sense. Because I was gonna say like the arms twist like this way, so like you'd have to know. But like I guess that makes sense. It's more of a production thing. Ah, I see. Oh, dude, he has little fucking holsters for his guns. Cool. Excuse me. Hold on. We're almost there, folks. The long-awaited Lego build is almost done. Probably the most prestigious thing on my channel. As of right now. Okay. He has two little blasters on the side. That's pretty cool. Dude, I got like fucking Lego juice. Oh shit, dude. That's cool. I mean, this doesn't make sense. Like, if I'm being petty, the lightsaber goes on the back, like for storage. But like, the actual like light blade, like that wouldn't make sense. So I'm gonna do my own thing. I'm gonna just put the hilt there. That's what I'm gonna do. I want to stay true to the continuity, man. Alright, and now... Okay, hold on. Alright, Luke has manned the mech. There's one more piece to the puzzle, though. One more thing. I think. Maybe. Yeah. 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 Okay. Well, two more things. Technically. Hold on. We're almost... God fucking damn it, there's more. Okay. But we're almost there. Final push. Yeah, dude. This is... Dude, this was in fucking chapter 7 of the new, you know, like, extended universe, bro. Like, trust, bro. This is the real deal shit, man. How the fuck do you do this? Aha! What about the finger? You think the saber blade can fit into them? Yeah. Definitely wasn't the most high quality. Dude, hold on, I got something to show you, Rex. Hold on. It's gonna blow your fucking socks off, dude. Hold on. I hope you got socks on to blow off. Dude, they just had me make a gun. Hold on, dude. That's up for you to decide, man. I'm not the one that, you know, I can't decide what you end up blowing or not blowing. You know, it's just like going through Dishonored, bro. It's all up to you. It's your choices. You need to blow something though. Like something must be blown. You know? You know, tell a man what to blow and he only blows once. Have a man figure out what to blow and he can blow anything. If there's one thing you guys can take away from this Lego build, it's that. Whoa, Nate. Whoa. What am I talking about? Bro, like, you just wouldn't understand. You don't understand, bro. Oh my god. It won't fit! I'm gonna break it. I didn't break it. Let's go. 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 Is it done? Fucking done. Wait, hold on. It's almost done. Holy shit. Okay. Let me present him. Alright. Ladies and gentlemen. Fuck. Damn it. Fuck. Oh, he's almost there. I present to you the one and only Luke Skywalker X-Wing mech with mech-sized lightsaber with full functioning play features to wipe out your foes on the battlefield. You know? Hold on. To wipe out your foes on the battlefield. Don't play too rough though. And then full-sized mech pistol thing with a play feature. You take these small orange discs, you shove it into the barrel, and then you see it's cocked and loaded, this part up here. I will demonstrate by using my hand as a target. I literally don't even think it showed up on stream. It's that low quality. It shot. It absolutely shot. I literally don't think it was visible. Yeah, it's fucking functional. It fucking works. Lego is never really something you can play with. Like, yeah, sorta. Like, yeah, I get what you mean. It's definitely not like a super playing thing, but no, it's shot, dude. Look. Dude, it literally, like, I don't know, like you just gotta trust me, bro. you just gotta trust me, you know what I mean? But yeah, dude, that's it, man. That's my guy. I don't believe that's fucked up. That's fucked up. All right. Fuck you guys, man. Yo, I got bad bullet rig. What do you want from me? Hold on, let me clean up my mess. Dude, I've probably had those signs for a while now. Like, if we're being honest. Hold on. Alright. Bada bing, bada boom. Grabbing your boob. Okay, cleaning up after myself, because I'm not a fucking savage like some of you guys in chat. You know who you are. Alright. Hold on. I'll be right back. You know who. that applies. Okay. I'm back. And then are you proud of me, guys? Look what I've created. I did this. That's all me. Now, we did that together as a team. We all contributed in our own ways, some more than others. I mean, you know, like some of you guys were definitely slacking. You know, Nate. Like you guys were definitely not. You know, some of you didn't carry your own weight. It's okay. We did it though. I really don't know what I'm gonna do with this. But we have them now. Oh, I'm here now. Yeah. I mean, look, Nate, at the end of the day, if the shoe fits, you know what I mean? Like, that's just give away to 100 subs. I actually do have, like, something planned for 100 subs. It's not that fun, though. It's more like me talking. But, oh, you're saying give this away at 100 subs. Dude, you know, dude, that'd be fucking genius. And then when I mail it to whoever wins the giveaway, it's just gonna break in the box, and I'm not gonna give them the instruction manual, so they can't rebuild it. That's really fucking smart, Rex. That's really smart. That's honestly genius. But it's crazy. I could autograph it. True. Yeah, I guess they would know my address. I mean, I guess depending on who won it, I wouldn't care. Like, if you won it, I wouldn't care. If, like, you know, maybe it'd just be smart to not do the giveaway. Maybe I'd be smart. No, dude. Because I gotta clean up all the... Do you know how many little fucking pieces are in this piece of shit? I can't do that, man. But yeah, that was the that was arguably the highlight of the stream. Right there. Was me building a Lego Star Wars mech for about 40 minutes. I wonder what the speed run is of that. I wonder if I rank on the top 10 at all. But alright. But that's probably what I'm gonna call it. Not really much more to do. We beat Dishonored. We created life. And we did it all as a team. Love you too, Matt. But I appreciate everybody for being here throughout this journey. Whether it was for Dishonored or the Lego build, I appreciate it. Matt, Rex, Rias, Nate, Jake, Rob, and any other person that enjoyed me playing with Legos for 40 minutes. Appreciate you guys being here. I'll be live tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll be streaming Borderlands with Rias and our friend Chad. But yeah, so I'm gonna call it here. Again, appreciate you guys all being here. I'm happy you guys had a good time. I hope you guys had a good time. And yeah, Rex, I'll see you later today, and everybody else, I'll see you. I guess I'll see you guys later. All right. Well, I hope you guys have a good night. See you.